Hey, hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome back to another movie review. Today I'm gonna be reviewing Captain Marvel, and as usual I'm quickly gonna go through the story of this movie to tell you in short what the movie is all about. Then I'm gonna share my opinions and thoughts about this movie, so in case you didn't watch it, one big spoiler alert across the screen, and just click away from this video and come back later if you want. But if you really are interested in my opinions and thoughts about this movie right now, then stay with me till the end of this video and let's get started. Alright, so Captain Marvel is a movie released this year, and it's another Marvel comic book character movie about a character from Marvel comic books. And we follow Verse in this story, and she's the main hero of this movie. She's one of the human-looking aliens from planet Kree. And together with her Kree friends, she's on a mission to stop Skrulls, which are another alien species that want to take super advanced technology that was developed by a scientist called Marvel. And basically what those Skrulls are trying to do is steal that technology and do some really bad things with it, and Krees are on the mission to stop them from that. And at the beginning of the movie they go on their planet to stop them from doing that. But things really don't go as planned, and Verse ends up on the Earth with a bunch of these Skrulls, and now she's on a mission to catch those Skrulls to prevent them from causing more damage on Earth. And that's where she meets Nick Fury, which is a very well-known character from Avengers and pretty much all Marvel movies. If you watch any Marvel movies in past, then you're gonna know who am I talking about. And this is happening all before Nick Fury even had that thing across his eye. I don't know how you call that, the eye cover, you know what I mean. And yeah, she's basically on a mission to stop those Skrulls, and Nick Fury is trying to find out who she is and where she comes from. And what's also interesting is that when Verse comes to Earth, she starts to get those flashbacks from her past, and she starts to realize that she used to have a life here on Earth. And things do get complicated down the road. I'm not really gonna go through all the details. I always tell the story of a movie in short, so I always tell the shortest version possible from me. And yeah, that's pretty much it about this movie. You know, movie shows you later how she gets her powers and all that, you know. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell you about story of this movie. So yeah, I think this movie had pretty interesting backstory, interesting character story, and it's really rare that I love any female characters from comic books. I'm more dedicated to male characters from comic books, you know. But Captain Marvel is one of those female characters that I can say, this character was actually interesting, and it actually had an interesting story, and it's actually pretty badass, I gotta say, you know. I enjoyed Captain Marvel for what it was. It was a fun movie to watch. Action scenes were also pretty fun, nothing really special, but not bad either. All the action scenes were clean recorded, and there is no shaky cameras or whatever. You could see everything that was going on the screen. CGI effects were on the point. Other characters like Nick Fury, and there is also a little cat called Goose, and there is something about that cat, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's some funny sequences with that cat that were absolutely hilarious. Also through the movie there are some funny moments and some funny quotes and things characters say to each other, and I love that they didn't overdose that humor, but they put it just enough to spice things up a little bit, you know, to make you laugh. I don't love those Marvel movies that have overdosed humor, and then movie that is maybe supposed to be serious and character that is supposed to be serious is not serious at all. So yeah, that's something I dislike about some Marvel movies. But Captain Marvel was on the point, and it was a great movie. And if you're a fan of Marvel comic books, and if you're a fan of Avengers, and Captain Marvel is big part of Avengers Endgame, which I, by the way, didn't watch, and which is the reason why I first watched Captain Marvel, and then I'm gonna now watch Avengers Endgame, because I know she's a big part of Avengers Endgame, even though Endgame are already so spoiled around the internet, and I know I'm the one to blame that I still didn't watch it yet, but I'm short with time and I got some other things to do in my life, so yeah, I can for sure say that I'm gonna watch Avengers Endgame soon. But alright, let's go back to Captain Marvel. So I'm gonna say in the end that Captain Marvel was pretty fun character, with cool story, with cool characters. It was not one of those boring movies. The only downside I would give to this movie is that it has a pretty predictable story at some points, even though there is a lot of details, and story is not really so simple as it sounds. And that's something I actually love about Marvel movies, when they have a bit complex story, so you have to think a little bit about what you're looking at, and then figure out like, oh, okay, so that's there and that's okay, I get it now. So that's something I really like. So yeah, Captain Marvel was a fun movie to watch, and if you're a fan of Marvel movies and comic books, I totally recommend you to check out Captain Marvel. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy it. And guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this movie review. If you did, then go ahead and leave a like, share, comment, or subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, you don't have to, it's totally fine. Also, you can join my Chris Facebook group, link is down below in the description, together with my as.fm. So join my group if you want. I post all kind of stuff over there, and if you have any questions, leave them on my as.fm. And yeah, that's it guys, I love you, and I'll definitely see you in the next videos. Thanks for watching, and Chris out.